Leo. This will be a weekly tarot reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get started, see what's going on for the Leos. I'm going to pull you 3 basically general cards, and then we'll kind of see what's going on as far as love, things like that. All right, so show me Leo's energy, please, this week. What are some keywords or energies they may be dealing with this next week and next 10 days around in that area? For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. So we have companionship. All right. Wow, that's nice. Companionship. Birth. So possibly something could come out of, because with companionship, I notice there's 4 people there. So this could be like friends or family or something like that. Possibly through networking, the birth of an idea or a new beginning. Or maybe you get introduced to someone through friends. That's possibly too, if it is love. Well, hello. Okay, I guess that answers that. Affair. Okay, intriguing. And convention is at the bottom of the deck. So even more so, like if you're going to like a convention or something like that, you like soon, that could be saying like you may meet someone there. That's possible. Okay, so some pretty strange general messages for the week. Trying to see if this would be work and career in any form, shape, or fashion. Yeah, possibly. I mean, again, it could be indicating some networking this week. Again, the birth of something comes from that, something new. Affair, it is what it is. It could be like an affair, like a love affair, but it could also mean like just some sort of like fanfare kind of thing, or, because like with convention here, like an affair, like when people say they're going to an affair. So there could be something about that too. All right, so let's see, but it's probably love, most likely. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get for Leos. What's going on this week with Leos in regards to love, please? What is going on with Leos in regards to love? Okay, so I did feel that the Page of Wands and King of Wands just fell out, so some of you will be receiving messages from a King of Wands, or that could be you if you are a male energy. All right, what do we got for the Leos this week or the next 10 days or so in regards to romantic love? What kind of situations could be going on? What are they expecting? Anyone coming forward? What's going on for the Leos out there? Thank you. Okay. Wow, your card. Yay. First and foremost. I like that. Strength. Rawr. All right. 10 of Wands. Okay. All right. Some of you are regaining strength after, maybe, you haven't been quite, it wouldn't be like predicting that, but it would be saying like if you haven't been feeling well, or if you were overworked or just really tired or something like that, you're healing and regaining strength this week. So I would expect you to absolutely be on the mend or being able to get some rest in a situation. That's just a side story. Let's see. Okay. So we saw the King of Wands fall out at the very beginning. I put it back in the deck because it was a pretty early fallout. So at falling out of the deck. So you guys are a suited pair, though, so there could be some communication coming in here. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Let's see. 4 of Cups. Okay. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's just sort of not really putting forth much attention into a situation. Now, this could be you, too, especially if it's third party with the affair card. So for some of you, maybe it's a little third party or something like that. You're very hesitant. You're trying to make a choice. It appears like the male is choosing you, but you're a suspect of that. And you're like, I don't know. I don't know if that's really the case. So they might give you kind of like, maybe they give you a line of, bullshit or something. You're kind of onto that. Let's see. What else is going on here? Let me just take a look at this for a second. Yeah, I really get a sense of strength in this reading, and not just because the strength card is here, but I really do. I get a sense of you've been dealing with someone's crap or something like that for a really long time, just carrying something with you. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who just says like they have so much to like they're so burdened all the time. Like they have so much weight to carry. You don't even know what I go through, and all the things that I have to do. Like I feel like you're dealing with somebody like that, and they may have a lot going on, but they certainly are not shy about reminding you of that every second, I feel. And in a weird way, I feel like this is to keep you trapped, because it's like, oh, like I get the sense it's almost like, because it's a male energy. Okay, it doesn't have to be a male, but it's a male energy, and I get the sense like they say things like, oh my God, you don't know how difficult this is, and thank God you're here. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have you to turn to. Or, they say things like that keep you trapped. And I feel like you're really waking up to this, and you're like, yeah, I don't know. I really get the sense you're not, that those lines aren't working anymore. And it's not that this person is like trying to just feed you lines. Like they probably don't even know they're doing that, but it is their MO. That's what I'm getting the most as far as a storyline. For others of you, I do feel like it's, you do have your eye on someone. They could be at a distance, but it is third party. So there's a lot of sort of contemplation, like, ooh, do I want to get involved? Do I want to do this? I don't want to be trapped. But I am feeling divinely guided to this person. But I also am getting this suspicion that it might lead to, heartbreak or something like that. Okay, so I don't see a bunch going on this week, quite frankly. This feels more like a story reading rather than this is what's happening this week kind of thing. Let me get a little bit more here. What is this Three of Swords? Let's take a look at that. What's going on with this Three of Swords? What is going on with this Three of Swords for Leo? Okay, Eight of Wands. Yeah, so messages do come in. Yeah, some of you may be dealing with someone who is married. Yeah, and you just kind of don't know what to do with it. Because either you're getting a half-assed response, or this person just takes forever to respond back to you. Yeah, they're the Emperor, so that's, yeah. And they're holding back. Yeah, holding back for sure. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. Possible Aries. Yeah, you got something else coming in. This kind of reminds me of the Cancer reading, where you're dealing with something, but there's somebody that you don't even realize yet that's going to be coming in soon. So, all right. So the Three of Swords, to me, it's not like total breakup energy or total devastation. I'm not really getting that with this. I feel it's just more disappointment, because it's like possibly you're sending out a message and this person just kind of doesn't know what to do with it, so they sit on it for a minute, and they don't respond right away. Or you've been waiting on a message forever. It does come in, but it's still sort of elusive, still up in the air. It's like, well, what do they mean by that? So it's not really like, you're not getting clarity. So I do see communication. I don't know necessarily if it is this week. So, but I would say, it's probably within the next 10 days, most likely. But, whoever you're dealing with, this male energy is very, they are not opening up. They are not letting go of something or someone, and they are not willing to just like walk away from something in order to pursue you heavily or something like that. Even if they're not involved, like this, the Emperor doesn't really pursue very heavily. So they hold back. And I mean, the Emperor, if you think of the actual meaning of the Emperor, it's like, people come to them, so, and I'm not saying they should by any stretch of the means, but it's like, I just get the sense this is not somebody who's going to heavily chase anyone. And they're also going to hold back. Basically, usually when I see these two, it's more because it's about their money and their financial security, and they're very cautious and scared, and oh my God, well, if I end up liking this person, then I might have to get married, and oh no, or something like that too. So I don't know, I feel like you're just dealing with some stubborn energy here, quite frankly, but I think that and I think you're kind of like, I'm not gonna. Well, I was gonna say wising up to this, but it's not a matter of that, because you're not. It's not like you were not wise. You know, it's like you kind of knew the situation, but it's like possibly it could have taken you by surprise more than you thought, and you got a little bit more involved than you thought. But I feel like now you're starting to realize that, wow, I am really not being fulfilled in this situation. And I think you're going to have something new coming in because of those cards. Where was that? Oh, was that at the bottom of the deck? Oh, maybe that was a different... Yeah, I shuffled the cards since then already. But yeah, you had like a Page of Cups and a Knight of Cups or a Knight of Wands or something like that coming in. So I feel like there's something else coming in for you soon. In fact, let me check that real quick. Because this just doesn't... It looks very stagnant, whatever this is. It's like, I don't even know why it's coming out in a weekly reading other than to tell you that. You know, that, yeah, this is stagnant. Yeah, Ten of Swords just... Oh, damn it. See, now that I have the camera set up like this, it sucks because you can't see the whole table. But the Ten of Swords just like floated like right out onto the table right as I was saying that. It's like, I feel like this is very stagnant. And if anything, it's to show you that that's what it is. You know, that there's really... You've got a male here that's really not willing to... share whatever that may mean. Okay. Or male energy, as as we said. All right. So what about, is there something new coming towards Leos? For like those that this reading resonates with, is there something new coming towards Leos? Something new. New energy? I keep seeing this Scorpio card go by. So, or death card. So, I mean, something could be resurfacing or changing possibly. Let's see. Is there anything new coming towards Leos that this resonates with, please? Okay. Okay, so single female. This is where you know your value. You know your worth. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a little deep conversation there. All right, getting to the truth. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Yeah, and the Hermit is wanting you to look at this. Because, see, you know, Hermit is about your, like, our inner deep wisdom, things like that, like our wisdom guide. And it's shining the light right on this Knight of Cups, saying, yeah, take a look at that for sure. Let's see. Yeah, Six of Wands underneath. You guys might have another Leo or an Aquarius or an... Oh, wow, damn. Yeah, all right. So there could be another Leo, Aquarius, or Aries coming your way. Two of Cups here. Taking a leap of faith on something that feels really good and walking away from the other situation. Yeah, you guys might have something brand new coming in soon. You know, I don't know if it's this week or anything like that. It's at the bottom. You know, if it were, it would have showed on the board. But you definitely, you know, when it's at the bottom of the deck, that is not too far away. You know, that as a reader, I feel like that's pretty close. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are, again, like you're strong. You're coming into your strength. You're okay with your individuality, your independence, and you are welcoming new things. I feel like you're kind of tired of this situation because I don't see this Three of Swords as really heartbreak as much as just like you're just disappointed. You know, it's like, really, dude, that's, you know, that's the best you can still give me. You know, it's like, I don't know. I feel like you're growing really tired of a situation, and I feel like there's a new situation that you are welcoming here. Absolutely. Now, I will say, if you are a Leo male and you are interested in females, I feel like the advice here is you're going to need to open up or take the lead or do something here, because I get the sense of detachment, and if it's a female that you're interested in or a male, either or, it's like I feel like they might be welcoming new things soon. And it's not, maybe you have stepped it up, you know, I don't know, but these two cards are saying there's somebody here like that's just holding back and not opening up, not really allowing room for anyone in their lives. You know, keeping very private, very lonerish and things like that, but still expecting to have a relationship. You know, well, most women, you know, not all, but most, you know, aren't really going to go that route. So if you're a male, I'd say you need to open up some, and you need to like kind of, you know, be a little vulnerable or let some love in, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, for females, I feel like, especially single females, I do feel like there is someone heading your way, something new fairly soon. So, you know, not too far off. I think that looks good. That's, yeah, I'd go for that, Leos. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to extend this. Let's see. What was the point of this? Yeah, to show you that it's a conflict. Okay, so the point of this first reading, like not this part, this, because I really didn't get, again, like it's not a weekly reading really, and it's a story reading, but it's a sort of like, not really that revealing reading. So the point is to show you that, yeah, there's a conflict here. So there's either third party, but there's choices. This king needs to make a choice, either their money or you, or well, not that they can't have both, but it's like they're either too focused on business and career or like miserly, that they don't want to share. Okay. Or they have somebody else, they're in a marriage and they need to decide, like them or you, so there's a conflict here. And that's the point of this reading. So that there's no reason to extend that, because that doesn't feel like, I think that's the message, that it's always going to be a conflict. This male is always going to hold back. So let's look at the new. Is there worth looking into this further for the new coming in? Is there anything else you can tell us about this for Leos? Okay, once you walk away, once you detach from the other energy, all right. Yeah, there's love coming in here. Yeah, look, new, boom. I like that. Okay, I'll extend it. I'm going to extend this. We'll look at this a little more. I might touch on this a little bit, but I'm not going to spend much time on it. Let's look at this. Let's see what's going on here. Because, yeah, this is very clear that you are detaching from something that you've put a lot of effort into emotionally, but it's just sort of like it never really there's still missing pieces here, and you've already done the inner work. You've looked at this, you've seen that there's something missing, and you're turning your back on it, and it sucks because it's hard. There's a lot of emotional investment put into this, but you're just left with the recourse of, well, I can't make somebody do something, so, and I've already put way too much effort into this, so I'm just going to leave this behind and head towards the unknown. Well, what are you headed towards on your journey? What are you going to find? 2 of Cups and new love, new something, at least. Well, I don't know if this is year 1, but this is something passionate and new coming in for sure. Especially Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, absolutely. It could be a little younger than you too. I'm kind of getting that vibe, a little bit younger. All right, so I will extend this. We'll look at the new. I might touch on this a little bit. I don't really want to make that the main focus, because I feel like most of you Leos are kind of getting this already. So in fact, yeah, I'm not. So I'm going to focus on the new. We'll look at that and see where that goes. So if you want to join me over there, the link is in the description box, so you can look for that. Otherwise, though, have a fantastic week. I feel like you guys, like I said, it's somewhat of a stagnant reading now, but singles, I would have hope. Absolutely, there looks like something is coming in, and those of you that have been in a complicated affair or complicated problematic relationship, those of you who realize that it's stagnant and that you're starting to pull away from this and realize it's not going anywhere, I feel like you guys got something new coming in too. So, all right, Leos, thanks very much. I will see you next week. Thanks.